Today I'm going to show you guys how to get the Dubsta 2 in GTA Online. It's simple. Before we get into it though, let me show you guys the differences for the people that don't really know what the difference is between the regular Dubsta and the Dubsta 2. First off, obviously the Dubsta 2 has that spare tire on the left side opposed to the regular Dubsta where it has it dead center middle, which I don't really like. I like having it on the left side. But then the Dubsta 2 also always comes upgraded, which I also really like. Unlike the regular Dubsta, which you can see on the right side, is bone stock. That's not the only cool thing about the Dubsta 2. Obviously, its upgrades are awesome. If you were to paint both vehicles, set the primary color to whatever color, the Dubsta 2, you could see it actually paints the whole vehicle. Unlike on the regular Dubsta, where it does not actually add paint to the roof or to the fenders. Some people might like this, some people might not. Another awesome thing is you can see on the hoods, the off-road kit on there looks way better on the Dubsta 2 opposed to the regular Dubsta. You can see on the rears as well, the ball bars are much smaller on the Dubsta 2, unlike the regular Dubsta, and of course, you can also notice that spare tire being on the left side opposed to the middle. Another cool thing about the Dubsta 2 is the fact that all the trim is completely blacked out. The regular Dubsta has chrome trim, while the Dubsta 2 has all matte black trim, and it looks phenomenal. So let's actually talk about how to get this vehicle now. If you don't own a casino penthouse, there's another way you could do it. You could tell your friend to become a motorcycle club president, make you their vice president, and then you could spawn in a Dubsta from the vehicles menu. So if you don't have a penthouse, that helps a lot. If you do have a penthouse, call up Miss Baker, and all you gotta do is request a car service and request the Dubsta in. Once you do that, you'll notice that the Dubsta 2 actually spawns, the exact same one that you guys saw at the start of this video. Now, of course, you can't just store this thing in your garage, but you can actually spawn them in since you're driving this vehicle, much like what you would do with the Romero hearse, where you drive to the church in that vehicle and it spawns them in. So let's go ahead and head on over to the two locations that I know of where you can get this vehicle. Now, you can only do this between 10 a.m. and 1800 in-game time. The first spawn location is the Los Santos Customs near the airport. Now, I got this thing to spawn in on my first try, which was great. All I did was drive slowly, look to the right side, and did not look at the custom shop. Pulled up, and then boom, I saw the vehicle sitting there. And like I said, I did this on my first try, which is awesome. It's very rare for this to happen on your first try. So if you get it on your first try, you're lucky. Now all you need to do is drive it inside the custom shop, put a tracker and loss and prevention insurance on it, and you're good to go. By the way, these are the only street vehicles that sell for a lot of money. Most other street vehicles don't sell for too much, but these things will sell for like $23,000 to like $25,000, I believe. The chrome one, obviously 23, and I think the gold one is about 25,000, which is crazy. So like I said, drive it inside, put the tracker, put insurance on it, and you're good to go. The vehicle is yours. And now let's head on over to the other spawn. The next spawn location, which is where I usually find this vehicle, is at the Los Santos Customs in the middle of the city. Now, I could not get this thing to spawn in. I tried it 2 days in a row in GTA 5, from 10 to 1800, and then I waited again until it was 10 in the morning, and then I did it all over again until 1800, and it just wouldn't spawn in. If it doesn't spawn in for you, all you gotta do is drive away, let the vehicles that were there despawn, and then drive back. Usually drive about 3 to 6 blocks away. That usually does it. But for me, it just would not spawn in, even though I was using the Dubsta 2. And I don't know how I got so lucky to get it on my first try at the other custom shop. Sometimes it'll work really well for you guys here, and sometimes it'll work really well for you guys there. So I'd recommend trying both areas if you don't get it by around 1400 in-game time. That gives you another couple of minutes to head on over to the other location and try to get the other one to spawn in. But once you get it, you're pretty much good to go. You have a very rare vehicle that not too many other people have. They may have the regular Dubsta, but they don't have the second version of it. And if they don't have it, then now you could teach them how to get it. But that's pretty much it. That is how you guys get the Dubsta 2 in GTA Online.